Let's move on, and now let's launch Node.js. I hope you were able to download and install it as well, and your version should be at least 11.1.0. It is the latest current release. Please open up terminal. If you are a Mac user, please open iterm2 that you have installed. If you are a Windows user, please open cmdr. And in the terminal, simply type node -v. And this command should give you version of the node that is installed on your computer. If you get any error at this moment, please reinstall Node.js. Please also check version of the npm. npm is a Node.js package manager. Type npm-v. npm is installed together with Node.js. So npm-v, and version of the npm is 6.4.1. Okay, now we can launch Node.js. Simply type node and enter. And now I can type any JavaScript commands. But before doing something inside of the Node.js, let me quickly explain what is Node.js. Node.js is an environment for JavaScript code execution. You can execute JavaScript code using either web browser or without web browser using Node.js. And inside of the Node.js, you don't have access to the HTML document that is present on each web page, because in the Node.js there is no document. But using Node.js, you can easily perform different actions, for example with file system, or communicate with other web servers via HTTP protocol, or launch even own web server. Okay, let's write something inside of the Node.js, and I'll simply log to the console message hello from Node.js. If you don't understand syntax of this command, please don't worry. In the next section, you will start learning JavaScript from scratch. Okay, let's execute this, and here I see response hello from Node.js. I also see here undefined, and again we will talk about that later on. For now, I have demonstrated you that inside of the Node.js you can execute JavaScript code. Let's exit from the node. You need to press Ctrl+C twice. And let's clear terminal here. Remember that on the desktop I have created folder called test. And inside of that folder I have created several test files, for example index.js. And inside of this file here is this console log b statement. And I can execute this JavaScript file using Node.js. Let's go back to the terminal. Here I will change directory to the desktop, cd desktop, and change again directory to the test folder. I can list files in this folder, ls, and here you see index.js. And I can use command node space index.js, and this command will execute index.js file using Node.js environment. Enter, and here you see true. And that is the correct result, because here on this line we log b, and b is a variable that has value true. Again, if you are a beginner, please don't be afraid. Purpose of this lecture is to demonstrate you that you can easily launch JavaScript code using Node.js. Okay, but let's try to execute index.html file. Node index.html. And I get here error, syntax error. It means that using Node.js you are not able to execute HTML code. Okay, let me clear terminal. If you have performed same actions as I mean opened Node.js, tried to execute some JavaScript code, and tried to execute JavaScript file and you were successful, you are ready to move on to the next lecture. And in the next one, we will talk about Git. Git is required for this course because all course files are available as Git repository. And you must install Git and clone repositories with exercise files in order to be able to follow me along this course and in order to be able to perform challenges. Okay, see you in the next lecture where we will discuss Git. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. If you want to connect with me in social media networks, all links you will find now here below. Also, please subscribe to this channel and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. See you in the next videos. Bye.